Well, the WWBA Championship, the one that's played in the fall, that's usually in Jupiter, Florida. Uh, Actually, the very first one of those we did was in San Antonio, Texas, many years ago. So like a 16-team tournament, if I remember right, and it went very well. And then the next year we decided to move the thing to Fort Myers because we do a lot of events in Fort Myers, Florida. And I think there was 20 teams there, and it was that year, even though we had to fight through rain and we were still playing baseball at 2 o'clock in the morning and doing all kinds of weird things out there. It was that year that when we were flying home that I was telling somebody sitting next to me that, this is going to be the biggest thing we ever do. And it was just one of them things that there's no real reason for thinking that other than you just felt it. You could just see the response you were getting. And of course, we had 16 of the top teams in the country playing, and 4 of the teams that we put together that played in it. I remember Joel Hanrahan that year was pitching for one of our teams. We were playing the Miami Sluggers or whatever they were at the time that were the top. They had like 11 draft picks on their team, and it was like 1:30 in the morning, and there's still a bunch of scouts around there. And here's old Joel Hanrahan, farmer boy from Iowa, just chewing those guys up from Miami, and it was really an unbelievable thing. Of course, it's kind of neat now, to see Hanrahan finally now up in the big leagues and actually made the All-Star team last year. So then from there, we moved it to Jupiter just because of the demand. So many of the top teams wanted to play in this event. And then just progressively every year after that, it just has become the biggest scouting draw in all of baseball. It's I don't know, it's like 300 and some golf carts that get rented out, and vendors want to be there, and it's just, I mean, we don't have any way of knowing the exact number of scouts and college coaches there, but the ones that we can account for already tell us that there's like 800 and some scouts and college coaches there almost every year now.